Hello and welcome everyone to another video here on my channel. Today we have Boros Burn. A viewer requested me to play a more go face deck, so I started playing it, and while I was playing I lost my entire beard like a real Gandalf would if you cannot play blue. But yeah, I really had fun with this deck, of course. It's a really straightforward deck, but there's still a lot of little things you have to consider, and I will talk about this while we play against a control deck, an aggressive deck, what decisions we have to do. But overall, yeah, we have Boros mana base, which means plains and mountain. We have Sacred Foundry here, which is a card from Edge of Eternity. It got reprinted. It's our shock land, so it helps our mana base quite a lot. And yeah, this is basically the only card from the new set, but let's say it counts, right? Other than that, we have access to Boros Charm here, 2 mana, we can choose one. Usually we do 4 damage, so 2 mana, 4 damage to a player is really nice. The other 2 modes usually not, but can happen, right? Lightning Helix here, 2 mana, 3 damage, but we also gain 3 life, so that's super good against other aggressive deck. One of the other reasons why we are in Boros here. But it's basically still a red burn deck with these add-ons. So we have the Slickshot Show-Off, of course, a 2 mana 1/2 with plot. Yeah, we try to plot this out, then play it for 0 and try to play as many burn spells to the opponent face while doing as much damage as we can with Slickshot. It's quite simple. We don't play the sacrifice card here. This is more of a mono red thing, or like a more buff thing. But we do have a lot of other cool creatures like the Hyrule Claw here, 1 mana 1/2. When this attacks, it does 1 damage to target opponent, and we can do a 1/1 counter on this creature if opponent lost life this turn for 2 mana. This card is so strong, and you will see if you're on the play and you have this and you have a lot of burn spell in hand, you try to pump this card first, so you still have the damage. It's all about like using your cards to the biggest potential. And if we have a Hyrule Claw early and you have a burn spell for 2, you're going to use this ability because it sinks the mana in a way that you have to think like every mana you use has to be damage. The card is still on your hand, right? So it's still damage. So yeah, use it here on the Hyrule Claw. I will just say this is really important to consider. We also have Emberheart Challenger, 2 mana 2/2 with haste and prowess. Prowess, of course, goes quite well in our deck. And whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability we control, for the first time each turn, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of turn, you may play that card. We do not have many cards we put on this. Maybe an Opera Love Song here, which is a 2/2, 2 mana, choose one. We exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play those cards until the next end step, so really good card draw. Also triggers prowess and our bird. Or we can choose 1 or 2 target creature, each get +2/+0. So this is a way we could target this. I still think this is the weakest card in this deck, but the deck performs so well, and it won me just a game before, so yeah, it's still here. Then of course Screaming Nemesis, a 3 mana 3/3 spirit haste. Really important card against life gain, because when this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game. So yeah, you can shoot this with your 1 mana shooters like a Burst Lightning, 2 damage, a Shock, 2 damage, and it will still survive and trigger this on the opponent. So it's basically 1 mana, do 2 damage to Nemesis and then 2 damage to them while giving them this huge debuff. You can also, of course, use a Lightning Strike here, 2 mana, 3 damage, or a Helix if you feel like, but then it will die, but it's 3 damage to opponent. Yeah, many ways to trigger this in this deck. And of course we have the 3 of Boltwave, a 1 mana 3 damage to opponent. You kind of need that card, but yeah, this is already it. It's super straightforward, and it's already really important to know when to sink the mana at one time. Keep cards on hand if you think they're counters, so you can chain it. It's kind of an interesting deck, to be honest. Like, it looks super simple, but the games are still quite fun. And they go really fast, so I don't think I make a too long video here. But yeah, if you want me to play a deck like this, just let me know, like someone did in the comment, and I will play it most of the time if I have the wildcards. And have fun, and if you like my content, if you like what I do, feel free to subscribe, feel free to leave a comment, let me know what you want me to play, what you like to play, what you think about Burn. And yeah, I think you should watch the games, and you will enjoy, for sure. I always like to have a claw. As long as we can use the claw, we will do it. Keep our cards in our hands, since it's just damage anyways. 2/3 is always nice there. Okay, a Might is absolutely dangerous. but I will still do it here. I mean, there could be... I'm not sure if it's Simic or Gruul yet, but I'm trying to push more than they do. Starting Town Shock coming in. Our Claw does good work here. Okay, it is this version, which I'm not too happy about. But here we have to get rid of it. The Might alone attacking is not really like a problem. They can buff the Might, right? So this is probably the power 4 type Gruul deck. Our claws already have 3/4 and we have 7 damage on hand. Okay, they make it stronger. It's getting to a dangerous point, of course. 16 damage could be possible for them. I do have lethal now, so yeah. Let's go in. Yeah, I mean, we're on the play, as you all know. Like, sometimes on the play is just all you need. There's no way they can prevent this with 1 red. 4 and 4. Hired Claw is... I say it many times, this card is really, really good. So yeah, GG. It's a okay Slickshot hand. I only have 1 creature removal on my hand, which is... yeah, this one has to go. They get life, but... this one gets too big. I mean, it's okay with Nemesis, but cannot risk this, of course. The current hand will say Challenger, actually. And then Nemesis, and yeah... Of course, we could keep the Lightning to shoot Nemesis as well, but... okay, another Hawk. Yeah, they will get life. Is that a Seam Rip, or why are they? Triple Hawk. Any Fire Magic? Don't run Fire Magic, sadly. Try to present some damage. They cannot block the Nemesis. We can shoot our Nemesis to make sure they not heal themselves anymore, which could be a way. But they're going to heal for 3 next turn, so the race is not that easy. And if they have an Ajani or something now, wow. Okay, that's just 1 life here. Okay, we can go through this. It's like, how do we survive this the best, right? I do believe we have to shoot our Nemesis here. Like, I'm strongly sure about this. Now the main question is, how do we hit the most? We can play a slick shot now, but I think it's interesting. We can plot Slickshot and Helix our Nemesis, and then hopefully get them, but they know I have it, so it's also tricky. I definitely have to shoot my Nemesis here. There's no way around this. I'm not happy about this. I'm really not happy. Yeah. No. In case we draw something better. So the thing is here, I'm gonna keep my Helix here. Maybe they use a Ghosts on my Nemesis, so I can at least trade for a card here. Like if they have a Ghosts, then they will use it here. It is weird. It is weird, yeah. But they cannot gain life, so this one doesn't get bigger. Now it's a racing game. They have a block there. So we're gonna play Claw here too. Shoot for 3. Get some triggers out. pump this one. And yeah, we can trade here. Put them on 5. They cannot gain life anyways. It's a racing game now. It's all about racing. Yeah, if we draw a Boros, we can just attack with the Hydro Claw there. But they need to have the Nemesis debuff there. Okay. Potential 5 damage on board. Let's see what we find on the top. Hopefully no land. But being on 5 is tricky. Now they could play the ghosts though, but the way they look at my creature, I feel like they have a removal. Yeah, so it's definitely the claw here, because it's a secured damage. That's really risky. Like, I don't know why, like, just keep 1 back, my man. Just keep 1 back. But yeah, GG. Nemesis for the win. It's a decent Slickshot hand. So for that, I think it's fine. If it's a creature... We plot as well. So mites could come in. Frenzieth, okay. Yep, take some damage. In this position, we just want to remove the creatures. Just get rid of this stuff. Because we don't want to die, right? I mean, they have explosive turns as well. So that's why we keep the Burst Lightning on hand to have maximized damage here. Didn't have another spell for 1 mana, but 5 is good. 5 damage, 2 creatures gone. Yeah, this one, yes, I love that card though, I have to say. It's a really, really cool card. Lands, yeah. Oops, I'm sorry, my man. Tricky situation. Nemesis is okay. With 4 damage there, we can do 7 here now. Which I think we do. Think have to go for max damage. We can set up a crazy turn, but you also have to know that once they're on 3 life and we have Nemesis, it's over. If you find a... Yeah, it's over now. If you find a land, it's over too. Take 5 damage here, potentially 8, because they will pump one of them. Probably the Challenger. Oh, no pump. Okay, Snakeskin Well is also possible here, but we just have to ignore everything there. And we do not have Lethal here. Which is a bit sad. No land here for us. We have 12 life, so we have to keep that in mind. If they have Snakeskin, then it's painful. Yeah. I should have known, I guess. So maybe I'm gonna lose here next turn. It's a chance. Triple buff spell. Maybe playing Nemesis there, but then there's trample buff. They have the creature to make temple 2. 9. Okay. Probably survive it, yeah. It's a bit tricky, but I think it was still correct to play it there. Yeah, we take a lot of damage. That's just how it is. So we go on 10. Maybe they have it. Maybe they have it now. If not, then... Good game. Okay. I don't think they run shock, that's why. But yeah, crazy. We both had lands. In the end, opponent had more lands than me. So it's kind of funny, but yeah, we won it. GG. I'm a person who keeps this. That's why. Don't add me. Just don't add me here. Okay. Coma, huh? We're gonna use the claw here more. Because I want to use Lightning Strike and Slickshot, but Coma's dangerous. As long as we only have this creature on the board, okay. It's not the Coma list, it's this one. Okay, I do like to attack with Hyrule Claw for a while now. I'm not too happy here. This one doesn't make me too happy, actually. I want a Slickshot here. I really wanted to find a land. Really want to find a land. I mean, their synthesized creature will be a 2/2. A 3/3. 4/4. Or they just whiff, but I don't think so. Okay, well, yeah. Order maybe? Oh, sadly not. Yeah, getting the 5/5ers here. Not sure if we have enough. Let's see. If you find a land, can push. Okay. So we have the Slickshot and the creature to defend in case. Could wait one turn and just shoot here and survive. Because this one will go away next turn. Try I play it? I have 3, 7, put them on 7. I have an attack there. If I draw land, I win. If they don't have the life gain. If I play creature shoot 11, next turn I draw land. Dodge something. So if I have a land next turn, I have 6 plus 4, 11 with this one. A bit more, but no. So shoot now is 11, play this. Next turn, draw land. I'll go in now for more, which I don't think is good. I think we're just gonna play this here. Because they usually don't have instant interaction, right? So yeah, we're gonna use Helix here. Just to survive. Let's see how they play this. Cannot play Slickshot yet. Have to finish it off. But really need to find land. Maybe with another Battlefront. It's gonna hurt a lot. Braided Net is a huge problem. Yeah, huge problem. Wow. That deck is not easy to beat. If I block it, I'm dead anyway, so I have to try to do max damage here. Put them on 11, this one gets blocked, sadly. I'm drawing bad. And I have 2 taps, so yeah. That one got me. Yeah, if we only play against them, it's easier for sure, but we not. Yeah, creature heavy, but I love the claw. I like claw more if I have not too many creatures on hand, because it feels like I could just use the claw the best. But yeah, this card is so powerful. Let's see against what we play. White. Okay, that's what I don't like to see, for example. I'm just not liking it. Trying to push the claw up here a bit. Seam Rip. They have everything. They're like, nope. You not play the game. Okay, life gain. Land would be nice. Okay. So I think we would have to go double creature, which, yeah, authority is pretty good. They're already back on 19, but at least this creature untap next turn. Nemesis is of course something we can shoot as well later on, but right now we gain 2 life here is a lot. They only have 2 cards in hand. Buffing here is not really too much. I will play the Nemesis here and hope that they don't have a removal. And yeah, we have our 3 creatures in. We have 2 removal spells, so we have to use them smart. Like, that is a bit of a problem, but if we find a white, we can do something. But it's already quite big. Okay. Do they have a way to do damage? I mean, we can attack with all here, which we have to do. And here's the problem. They can trade and make the bat stronger. But we have 2 spells open. Yeah, I was thinking they probably will not. It's already a really big creature, so I'm not too happy about it. But I can still shoot my Nemesis here and then hope. I don't know why they should give up here. They can race me. They have a good setup, but yeah, it doesn't get stronger, but it's already a 5/4. And still can transfer it, but yeah, I mean, shoot the Nemesis, I guess. We play against that deal. Let's see, we are on the play. Weird, not really like creature based, but we can remove a lot and can shoot a lot. I like Nemesis with Burst Lightning on hand usually as well, in case we face a life gain deck. Just not the artifact deck, please. Bit too slow here. I do have to keep the Burst Lightning here. I will start using the Helix to shoot though. Okay. We'll use these first because it's the the white and red, and there's a control list over there or something. Yeah. Okay. It's a spot where we can use this. So the thing with this card in this position is that you can actually keep it to shoot it with Burst Lightning, because they maybe have a way to deal with it, but turn 3 it's a bit, yeah, okay, split up, sure. Having a split up here is not bad. We put them as low as we can. So they're on 8, and now we stack the cards and only play these when they don't have tapped mana. Okay, so now we can shoot for 5, put them on 4, and then, yeah. I have many ways, huh? They are milling, it's a mill deck. So they already don't like the situation. But they tapped out, which means we shoot. And now it's about collecting the cards to shoot in 1 turn. Because they will be scared to tap out. So they will do nothing for a long time. I mean, they can try to do something here. Okay, sure. That too many cards. Not to this, but we're gonna put them on 1. We basically tell them we have a land, but I still want to keep it. So they're on 1. Every card in my deck kills them. Except the claw. Every card except that one kills them right now. I could play the lands. Would be nice. They have a count up always now, right? So you have to keep that in mind. So we just pass, and once they tap out, we shoot. Like they think they have to be efficient here. Okay. Well, for 2 mana, they could have 1 counter here. I don't think they play negate. Okay, GG. Always wait here, be patient, and it's really simple. Yeah. Trickster. We start, we have Claw. I love to see it. I love to see it. You come in. Such a cool card. Also the artwork, I just love it. Okay, Boltwave. So it's a mirror. In a mirror, I do not want to shock here. I really do not want to shock. Every damage is so important. Helixes are the cards that win this game, actually. They shock, they don't care. And why would they just go in like this? Like, I'm so confused here. Like, I'm honestly confused. Of course I'm gonna get rid of this. Now I shock too. I don't think you should play that card like this. We have 2 creatures on the board now. And Opera Love Song can be really strong here. I don't know why they put out Slingshot there. It's I mean, yeah. Maybe they had no other option, but yeah. GG. Let's see what we have here. Opponent starts, I have Claw, I have triple. This card is a bit weird. I have to mull this. We keep and we get rid of this. Not perfect, but... So we're gonna lose a card here as well. Most likely Boros Charm. It's the highest damage or creature protection, but good draw. Higher Claw early on is always the way to go. Okay, let's see how we do this. They want to tap it, huh? Okay, not much we can do about that. We put this out. Have to be a bit patient with the Slickshot here. They already started quite heavy with a Duress and we had a mulligan. So Slickshot is something we have to be patient now. I mean, I can do damage this turn, which probably I have to. If I find a land here, I will be happy. I will keep Burst Lightning. Okay, yeah, we go in. Of course, I wish I could do more, but it's still enough damage. Put him on 10 is good. We have 5 damage on hand, maybe 7. They don't have a lot of life gain. Usually baked into their decks. And I need an answer now for Slickshot, so have to do it this way. They could play the enchantment with the -3/-3, gain life. That is a card for sure. We also have to consider that turn 5 they have a Boltwave, so we also have to think about how to commit certain creatures if we draw. Now it gets tricky. You get to the point where you try to see if you how close you are, and you need to really every little detail counts, otherwise you will not win anymore. And sometimes it's just also collecting cards, to be honest, which is quite funny. They have a counter on hand here for sure. We have 8 damage. So let's see what they do. We know they have a counter. Maybe it's a removal. As long as they spend mana. 2 mana counter. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna plot this again. That's a good card here. They still have 2 mana open. You have to be really patient with how they spend their mana. Just try to bring it out. We have enough damage to kill them. They have to spend 3 mana for 3 steps ahead here, and they cannot draw, which is super nice. So they tapped. We're going with the Helix here because it is the weirdest mana base and it's 3 damage. This one is 3, 2 and 3. Okay, they try to mill start soon. I would love to find any land here. So they play the mill deck. Okay, they play the mill deck and they have to be really careful how they use the mana. These men to play this deck is so weird, really. Like, it wins so many times because it takes also, like, it is sure an aggressive deck. That is for sure. But it also takes a lot of patience. I'm gonna play the creature here. I know they have a counter. This one is 2 mana, 2 damage potentially, right? 2 mana, 2 damage. So it's mana-wise the worst one to use here. But that's why I want to have mana and then I want to do something. And if they cannot react to this, this card gets better. So they have a removal here. Okay, they have a bounce. Okay, was it bounce? Sure. They have 2 cards left. They can mill 2 here, yeah. Well, 2 mana gone, but 7 life is not a lot. I would still like to draw land. Now we're gonna shoot in their turn. I'm gonna lightning strike in their turn. I cannot afford a challenger to get bounced. If they use the board wipe for helping my deck, they lose. Yeah. Patience. It's all about patience. All about the patience. All about patience, guys. Yeah, this deck wins really a lot. It's kind of scary, I have to say. But yeah, GG. Okay. Yeah. Double Slickshot is interesting. Keep. How I not like to see that one. The only way we lose this is through a Tifa or Hydra, right? But these Chocobo are already quite annoying. Interesting card we see there as well. So we're gonna attack here. I think block is the right decision. Starting plotting the flying barrage. I think they have the ghost card. They play white. So usually have like a Tifa dropping in here is dangerous. Is dangerous. I need to get rid of Tifa for sure. And now I have the protection. But instantly jumps to thing. I don't think they have it. Instantly jumps away again. Just tells me that they not have it. But I can still die next turn, so we have to be careful. I'm super certain they do not have it. I do want to play these two with these two, but I have to use this to survive. So it's not cool actually. I'm just trying to prepare the biggest attack ever, and maybe we're gonna figure out what they have here. Okay, there's no stop. There's no stop. So Let's go in. Sometimes you have to play it like this. We do have a Boros Charm. I wish we find another burn spell for max damage. Okay, yeah, this is a Hydra now. It's getting scary. Our Nemesis is a really good blocker though. 17, huh? Four, 6, 10. It's not enough. They play, if they have Chocobo land on that anyway, if they have Fetch land, it's 4-8, which is fine. 4-8, almost dead. If I keep Nemesis around, I can shoot. Nemesis is a really good blocker here. And go in. There's no way they will block this. So interesting. They didn't have any spell before. So yeah, I will do this. It's a really interesting decision to block here. But I take it. An Explorer, yeah. No lands actually. Wow, why would they block? I would have been dead. Heh? I don't know. Yeah, that Chocobo is annoying. For sure. I'm really confused why they did that. If they attack with this, I have 2 damage, 14, 12, 8, 6, 2 left. Funny. We could draw another charm and win the game, so. So 16 for 13 for sure, 11 for sure. Then this one coming in for sure, so 10. It is lethal. Okay. Yep. And that is it. Okay. Well, the land was good there too, right? So yeah, definitely lethal. And I don't know, I think we would have lost the game there. I think opponent just gave us this win. But we take it, I guess. Helix. With this hand, I'm not even sure if I use Boltwave early on. Because I'm already down a card. So my Emberheart Challenger has at least some extra juice. Yeah, let's see what I play here first. Not happy seeing this Chocobo here. We're gonna get rid of everything here. I'm a bit scared with my current hand, but I have another removal spell. If they don't play a creature here, I have a way to use the Challenger. And I don't want to run into a Snakeskin Well and then have no way to deal with that Chocobo at one point. So yeah, at least we can develop Challenger now and go in. And if they drop a Hydra here, then we can do something. A Tifa with backup maybe. Okay, that's fine. So no protection here is really important for me. I don't think we die on Tifa this turn. They could Chocobo 16. We're 18, so I don't think we die here. So we go a Challenger. Maximize the damage. Maximize damage. Because even if they have Chocobo plus Passage, it's not enough. And if we can put them on 9, I'm happy. the card comes tapped in here. Put them on 9 and then a swing next turn. Seems pretty good to me. Okay, they have red, yeah, for Souls, World Souls Rage. Chocobo. Passage, right? 2, 4, 8, 16. We would have 2 life and then we attack. Okay, it's not it. They don't have a snake. They could have a snakeskin whale here. It's an interesting turn now. They risk it. I respect that. If I have a land, I win. That is enough. We just go face here. Because if we run into a snakeskin whale, it's not good. So this will be 2, 7, 3, 4. Yeah, it's exactly it. So here. I mean, it's not exactly it, it's more than it. But yeah. Calculations. It's like a math test every little time, but it's still quite simple, but we have to be careful how we play it. And yeah, GG. This is exactly what you would expect from a burn deck. It shoots face, it has hasty creatures that get stronger, has some cool interaction. The Slickshot, of course, is absolutely crazy. I'm still not too impressed maybe with the Emberheart Challenger. It won me a game against Mono Green, the last one, right? But other than that, maybe it's not that good. On the draw, it feels kind of weak. But yeah, on the draw is always... But I think the deck like this is fine. Maybe you can play another Oprah Love Song too to get more choose. But we never had too much problem with the cards for choose. The 2-off Shock is fine. We definitely want to have Burst Lightning 4, since it can do 4 damage, which one is a game as well. Yeah, I had fun playing this, and thank you for suggesting me to play Go Face. It was still really fun to play. And if you want me to play another deck, let me know. And yeah, hope you enjoy it. Feel free to subscribe and like. Can add me in Discord and, you know, all the things. And with no further ado, I wish you a good day, good night, where we are, and see you next time.